So we had some questions this morning on Facebook. What was the question that we got this morning?
What's the science behind meditation? How one translates their passion into dedication?
So what's the science behind dedication and how does someone translate their passion into dedication? Interesting. Well, let's look at passion. A lot of people, let's say you pick your least favorite sport or your least favorite hobby. The question you have to ask yourself, was it something you were good at or something that you struggled with? Usually, things that we struggle with, we don't want to do. So then the question, well, then could things we're passionate about, be things that we might be decent at? Usually, yes. So I'd argue, well, how does that translate into dedication? And what's the science behind dedication? Well, let's think about it. We like to do things we're relatively good at. And the question is, because in a world of hierarchies where there's other people also doing it, the question is, how good are we really at it? And how good are we really at it to make it our thing? Dedication is going to come from conviction.
Yeah.
It's going to come from like, I have to do this. And you can't be 100% in on something if you're not good enough to do it 100% of the time. So, for example, a lot of people could be in jobs that they hate because they have a passion for something else, but they need to do that job because that's what pays their bills. And then they work part-time in their passion. But this is the thing. For them to go full-time in their passion, they've got to get really, really good at it so then they can solve enough problems for other people to now quit their full-time gig they don't like to focus full-time in their passion. Dedication is going to come, I would argue, the root of it, from your conviction or your confidence in yourself, which is going to come from your competence or ability to really, really do it. Like there's things we're passionate about because we like them. Well, we like them because we're good at them. But we're just not good enough. Because in the world where there's 7.3 billion people, there's only so many damn things everyone could be good at. So you're either going to be the greatest or you're just going to be okay. And if you're okay, it's going to be pretty damn hard to be full time at it. And that's what I perceive when I hear that question about, how to translate your passion into dedication and what's the science behind dedication. Science behind dedication is simple. When you believe in something so much and you understand it so much, you will do it so much and it'll create this cycle of belief and understanding and doing. People get caught up somewhere along that. They don't believe in it, or they don't believe in it, but they understand it, so they make excuses. Or they understand it, but they don't believe in themselves, so they make excuses. Or they believe and understand, but then they never do anything because of some other fear. So, to make it really simple, we are confident about things that we're competent at. So you have a passion, you probably like it because you're decent at it. Get better. Take the time in your day where you're spending intoxicating and fornicating and fucking around and work harder on it. And then you'll be more dedicated.